So here we are in the final video of the series. This will be pretty easy because I only have to take 2 cities and I already have a lot of damage done to them. And at the end of the day, I mean, my Air Force, which is something that I think I utilized too much in the very beginning of the campaign, helped me a lot at the end. And that's been pretty much the main factor of helping me bring down these 2 cities. I haven't taken over Rome yet, but we will right now. So I will attack like that, and then boom, their capital has fallen. We only need one more city to take. The thing is, though, we need to grind away at these units. So let's first maybe think about using my Air Force, like I've been saying, to maybe take this guy down a notch or two. That might be enough so that we can attack him with something else later. Another problem is I don't have any... we don't have any tanks over here. That was another big issue. Okay, I'm going to focus... Wait, no. Don't attack with the ships just yet. Let's use the bombers first. Bring it as far down as possible. I'll probably keep on attacking until it doesn't even let me like bring down its health anymore. I'll make sure I use this guy for that. And this is a... wait a second. Isn't one of them... yeah, one of them can attack twice, and I did. Okay. So we need to try to break through this guy. I know I have a field gun someplace. Here he is. And he can attack twice. So that's exactly what we needed. Well, he can't attack twice for that. Let's if we can put a naval unit here, that'd be best because there is a river and I don't want to receive a river crossing. Okay, boom. So we did, yeah, that's as far as its health is going to go down. So it looks like we should be able to do it next turn if we can find a way to grind away at somebody, some other unit. That's our big issue. Can we... Geez, we do terrible against these units out here. Okay, so hopefully... Actually, we might still be a turn away because... Unless, of course, I can embark. Which I can't for some reason. Still don't know why I can't embark. Okay. Well, I'll give you open terrain. Everybody up here, just stay there. It's fine. The Germans can do whatever they want. You guys can all just stay there. Because I actually might be still 2 turns away. I really don't want to be. I ended up saving Denmark at the very end, so that was kind of cool. So a couple things. Like I said, like a few videos ago, I really think this mod could be really, really tough. It's on the verge of... Because the mechanics are so good. It's so fun, because essentially all the mod is just a war mod. It's just, you know, attack, attack, attack. And I like it. I really like the changes. I wish that... Well, one, I wish the AI... And one of the issues is that, you know, the AI just doesn't understand. It doesn't know how to play vanilla Civ 5 or just basic Civ 5. So it's not going to be able to understand how to do this either. Oh, good. One of them ran away. Ah! Well, there's still an opening. This is still an opening slot, but I won't be able to attack this turn unless of course, I destroy somebody like, I don't know, this guy or something. I think we're still 2 turns away, which will be around my prediction, 142. Yeah, it sucks that the mod isn't, you know, the AI is not very good at utilizing the mod. I think that, I wish there were nukes, but I know that that's not really, you know, accurate. It'd be cool to be able to use nukes eventually. Maybe there is, maybe it's possible, but I think we'll be able to end the campaign July 1st, 1943. It's still going to be the same year, yeah? Yeah, obviously, it'll be the same year. I'm disappointed that these units are still in my way because I don't think there's going to be any way possible for me to break through. I need to focus on attacking here because I can hit the city with a melee unit to the south, but not really here. I think there's more rough terrain over this location. That's a problem. Another thing that I really don't like about this mod, and I completely forgot about, to be perfectly honest, is I hate the turn processing. It takes way too long. And I realize that there are a lot of city states to process for, but man, that kills me every single time. I didn't like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and use these planes to try to... I don't think there's any way we're going to have to... We can't kill a unit. Not a fresh unit. There's just no way. I don't care. Unless we have like a field gun here or something. Just not going to happen. Let's see how much we can bring it down with bombers. Okay, that's as far as it's going to go. I mean, I'll still get here so that we can have a chance next time. I don't even know if we're going to be able to do this, actually. I mean, not this next turn either. now that I think about it. Unless, of course, they back up and they allow me to get another spot to the city. That's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, so that is it. I mean, I'll attack with everybody that I can. I know I'm taking, like, huge damage back. Obviously, I'm just trying to find a way to break on in. See, this is why you have tanks on the front lines. That was probably a big problem. You can attack twice, but, I mean, you're only going to do 3 damage. There you go. Try to take this guy down. There's a howitzer back here, which I could put... Well, let's see here. I don't really need a howitzer. I need a field gun. But that's okay. I will still put you there. Okay, well, I'm hoping that either they back up or they retreat or something next turn. But I'm going to put everyone on sleep mode, and we'll just glide our way to victory. Yeah, so I don't really know what's going to happen after we... I'm wondering if there's going to be a victory screen or something like that. Maybe they're automatically... I know that I wanted to check on if I could declare war on the Allies after I'd taken over these 8 cities. That would be kind of cool. That would be pretty cool. Again, another reason why I like to play this mod is because kind of the anticipation for Hearts of Iron. That's a big... I really want to play that game. I don't know anything about it. I haven't played Hearts of Iron 3. A little bit worried about how that's going to go. I'm hoping that I'll be able to kind of get a little bit of experience with the game before I have to release any videos, but very excited for Hearts of Iron 3. At the same, or I'm sorry, Hearts of Iron 4, I should say. And at the same time, though, I'm kind of a little bit concerned about like, for me as, like, you know, a YouTuber, I want to make sure that the game is replayable. And that's something that EU4 and Civ 5 do really, really well, is that there's always so much replayability. My fear with Hearts of Iron 4, though, and I think the same thing happened with Hearts of Iron 3, is that, you know, you really don't have as many nations to play as. There's going to be replayability, but for me, I like to play as different nations. EU4, there are so many, there's tons of different nations you can play as. But obviously, in that time period, there's a lot of imperialism going on in Africa. The world was really only, you know, I don't really exactly know off the top of my head, but most things were colonies under a bigger empire. So I just don't want to have to play as the same 8 or 9 nations. You know what I mean? That's my only fear. Again, and I like to play as smaller nations. You know, I'd love to play as like a little bit of a smaller country, like Finland. Maybe they didn't play like a major role in World War II. I mean, I would say they still played, like, maybe not a major role, but they played a major role. Anyways, let's see if we can take down Naples. I don't know if we can. Again, it's going to be kind of tough because these guys are still blocking my way. Okay, so we can get it into the red. There's no way that's going to be enough. You are killing me. And I still can't embark. I can probably bring it... I could probably kill this unit. I think I could still kill it, which I... Oh, wait a second. I can't bring it down past the red. Is it like cities? Okay, can't bring it down past a certain point too. Why? Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? It took 11... Wait a second. Am I attacking across a river or something? Why did I barely do any damage to that thing? Oh my gosh, you're gonna kill me. Wow. Oh, this is the same issue we had with Germany. With Germany, and we were trying to take Greece, and it was extremely frustrating. Oh, this is going to suck. This is going to suck so bad. I'm about to lose my mind right now. Naples is going to continue. Why did that only do 1 damage, though? That's what I'm, like, super angry about. I mean, I guess it doesn't super matter. Please. Can we just kill somebody? Or can you just leave, Italy? Also, keep in mind that I have not been looking at the Scandinavian front at all. So there could be a whole, you know, plethora of... Yeah, I mean, there's people rushing in, and that's fine. I guess they're going to rush in for my capital, which is okay. But, geez, I don't know. I remember how frustrated I got with... oh, good, France is actually doing something. I think I was trying to take, as Nazi Germany, I was trying to take over this like cornered Greek city because I didn't want to have to worry about a second front. I think it was this city. Yeah, and that was so frustrating because I hadn't, there's no way to embark a unit unless you embarked over here on the eastern coast. Then you had to move all the way around. Plus, as Nazi Germany, I wasn't getting any sort of like naval infantry. That is a exclusive unit to the Soviets. So that made things tougher. There's this river here that made it really tough. I really was not okay with leaving the Greeks with, a city down here because they were going to continue to build units. I think all their Air Force was located inside of it because, like, you know how, like, the Air Force doesn't get destroyed in this mod. So they were just all in the city. There was, like, 7 or 8 of them just right here in the city. So I could not leave, and they were doing tons of damage to me, and it was just like a slow grind. I guess that's what we're going to have to do here. Unless I guess what I could do is bring. It was my fault for not bringing over field guns through the Adriatic Sea. I did not do that. Should have brought over some field guns because that would have made things a lot easier. Thought that my Air Force would be able to get the job done. I'm at 3,000 gold. I could buy more units technically. Let me see how this turn goes. If this turn is as big of a disaster as the last two, then yeah, okay, good. So someone left, good. Okay, I think we'll be fine now. We should be fine now. Let me make sure I put the right units in there though. Let's see here, 130. Well, see, why don't you do that much damage? Look at that. What is up with that? Will you do more damage? Is it because the city is at like super high defense right now, or what's going on? Well, either way, I have a howitzer now over this way. I can put you over here. Naval infantry would do a little bit better. I will field gun attack this. We're going to go there. Need to make sure I use my bombers, and I'll use everything else. Let's see. When is it going to be down to nothing? There it is. Okay, so now I'll use the ships. I wonder where the rest of them went. Maybe there's, I think their supplies is probably really hurting right now. Okay, so I'm going to attack like this. And I have a few Air Force units that should be able to, I wonder, oh, I was going to say, I was just going to attack like with all my Air Force against the city, but I forgot there's that limit. That limit really kills. Thing is not good. Okay, that was not a good idea. Okay, we're going to do that there. Is there a spot open? There's nobody I can get. Okay, you can attack this guy. There we go, perfect. Even though this is an infantry. Let's bring up another howitzer because I think we might be able to utilize it. That's kind of all we need right now. Hopefully this howitzer, it doesn't attack twice, does it? I thought it would maybe. Okay, so you can take the damage. Yeah, you can take a lot of damage back. That kind of sucks. Here's a field gun that can attack twice. But that's not really going to be much more useful. I can bring another howitzer down. And that's it. Okay, go in interception mode. Still don't know if we're going to be able to do this. I don't know. Now, if that unit just like doesn't exist anymore. Wait a second. Do I have like a blitz unit here? Here's one, but he's really hurt. So yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, it would have helped if I brought like a blitz unit to attack. See, that's weird to me. Why some of my infantry units are having like really big trouble attacking cities. We saw this with 3-stay too. Same exact thing. But I think this unit might die. Well, I don't know. He's next to a city, so that's probably not going to happen. If he was alone in a tile by himself, then maybe. Yeah, the Germans are just kind of rolling through our territory, and that's fine. They're probably just like, what the heck are they doing? Maybe they think that it's a trap, though. They're probably going straight for Moscow, which is kind of scary. I wonder if I could still win if they take over Moscow. If I don't take this turn over by the time or if I don't take this last city over by the time they take Moscow, then I'm gonna, then I'm just gonna rage quit. But no, I think we should be okay now. Yeah, so good. That unit did fall behind the city, so that's exactly what I was hoping for. I was actually hoping for the guy would just kind of evaporate or die or something like that. The naval infantry will do, I think, much better at attacking. I know I have some mechs back here. Maybe they'd be a little bit better. I mean, they don't have that much more strength, though. And I'm attacking across the river, so the naval infantry will be better no matter what. Yeah, so that's this is the one good thing is this is the first like frustrating moment that I've had inside the mod because of I had one in I think I had a few maybe with Nazi Germany because not only did I had to take over Greece in the Balkan states, but I had to go through the British Isles, which is really confusing, really complicated. That was a huge mess. Ended up making 530 gold. That's crazy. And again, I want to remind everybody, this is on immortal difficulty, so really there's not going to be that much of a difference. Okay, so as I take over this I hope I take it over in this turn. We'll briefly talk about next campaign. I think everyone knows what it's going to be. You know, so there's really actually nothing to talk about there. We've already discussed it, and oh, don't tell me I can't attack yet. That sucks. That sucks. We might have to wait one more turn, aren't we? We might. There's no other units to kill. There's nothing else for us to do. I don't know what you want. Okay, so that's it there. I will do my ship attacks, which is going to bring it down to the red. I will have a howitzer finally. Oh, there we go. Come on, please. Thank you. Okay, so are we going to see anything? No, that's just it. There we go. Demographics, rankings, replay. I don't know if the replay is, if it's possible. Oh, it is. There we go. That's awesome. So there we go. The rush for Poland was very fun. I remember having like a small mishap. I almost took over the Finnish capital. Bam! Look at just all of Norway fall. That's crazy. And I remember being a little bit scary. Oh, they did push kind of. They tried. Nazi Germany tried. We'll give them that. And then we started going crazy, but they started pushing back in Scandinavia. That was pretty fun, actually. That was very cool to see them launch the attack from Scandinavia. And then nom nom nom. And then Germany just completely falls. And there they go. Bam. There goes Italy. Anyways, guys, I'm going to stop right there. I will see you guys tomorrow for the next series. Much more traditional series. Kind of. Not necessarily traditional. I shouldn't say that because that could mean a lot of different things. But I think most of you guys know what it is. And it's a very anticipated series because a lot of you guys have been asking for it. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. And I will see you guys next time.